Hello everyone, happy Saturday. I have new products today that I want to show you that I'm using some of these for the first time. And others are just new shades of things that I already had and use pretty frequently, but wanted to show you all of the goodies. So if I could get my thing to stop tipping, that would be great. Okay, so the first, all right, technical difficulties. You're gonna have to give me a pass on this. Okay, so the first thing that I have that's brand new that I haven't used before is the Broad Spectrum Finishing Powder. So this is something that you would put on after you do your makeup, sort of as like your setting powder. And it's got SPF in it. So for summertime, it's definitely a really good go-to so that you do not damage your skin. I know a lot of us used to be sun lovers. I never was because, as you can tell, I'm a pretty fair-skinned person. However, it's still really important, even if you used to worship the sun, to take care of your skin now. So Broad Spectrum Finishing Powder, it comes in a variety of different colors and shades. So you can even get some and wear it as like bronzer, contour, highlight, that kind of thing. I got the shade medium so that I can just put it all over my face and use it. So this is the SPF Broad Spectrum Finishing Powder. And then the other thing that I got that is brand new is, not that I don't have this in other shades, but this is the Stiff Upper Lip Stain, and I got it in the shade Shy. So this is literally going to go on and stain my lips. It is the longest wearing lip product that we carry, and it lasts all day long. So I got it in the shade Shy. I have it in, I want to say Saucy, which is like a burnt orange red, but this is more of like a natural. You can see how pigmented it is. So I'm going to show you this in a little bit. First thing I'm going to do is Touch Glorious Primer and put it all over my face. I took a shower. I masked. I did my brightening mask this morning, which I usually do every Saturday. Just a little bit of primer. Then I did just my day cream and rose water combo. I've been getting a lot of skincare questions recently, and I will do a video on my skincare and sort of the products that I use. I tend not to talk too much about skincare because, I don't know, I try to kind of punctuate what I talk about and not try to seem too salesy, because that is not the reason that I got into this. The reason I got into Younique was just that I love the products and I used them all the time, so I figured I could capitalize on that and do this and then get a discount on products. That's kind of how this all began. But when I started seeing such a marked difference in my skin, thanks Rosie, that's why I started using the skincare and the makeup exclusively, because I just noticed a huge difference personally for me. And then, you know, obviously making money off of it was a really nice bonus. So if you're like a makeup hoarder and you just want to possibly get your products for free or cheap or whatever the case may be, or make money off of it, like this might be a good thing for you too. But it's opened doors for me, I should say. Okay, so I want to do like a really natural kind of glowy look today. Hi Shirley. So the first thing, now that my primer is set, I'm going to go in with, I'm going to do the stick foundation today because I can't beat the coverage on it. The stick foundation is my jam. But before I do that, I'm going to go in with our cream to powder luminizer in the shade Benevolent. So this is much like our powder luminizer, but you can draw on your skin with it. And I'm basically going to go in and highlight. Hi Hayden. I'm going to go in and highlight the areas that I want to draw that glow out with. And this is going to, as you can see it show up here. It's going to pull through when I put my foundation on so that I have a glowier look. Hayden, anything for you, my angel. So you can see where this is, and I'm just going to blot it in really quick and just kind of like blend it a little bit so that it's not quite so stark. My pleasure. You can always count on me. Okay. So basically what this is going to do, even though we're putting foundation on top of this, this is going to give your skin a really prismatic look. So if you like a very dewy, glowy finish, but you don't want to go and put it on the top, you can put it underneath and just create this very subtle look. So that's just highlighter. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my stick foundation. This is in the shade Lace. We still have a lot of stick foundations stocked, so if you're looking for one, you can still grab it. I had questions with people saying, you know, can I get a really light stick and a really dark stick and then contour and highlight with it? Absolutely, you can. I haven't done that yet, but I think I'm going to because it's a really easy process, and I love the way that the stick blends. So I think I might do that myself. All right, so that's all that you have to do when you apply the stick foundation. It's incredible. It leaves your skin feeling extra velvety and dewy. It's got, it's not going to clog your pores. It's perfect for aging skin. It's better even for dry skin and combination skin. I'm using our Younique Kabuki brush to just stipple it in, and it blends out so easily. Right now, the Kabuki brush, I'm sad to say, is sold out until the restock, but it is totally, Will confessed he loves your video. Well, tell Will that this morning I worked out with my kettlebells and Dylan was counting for me and I was doing reps of 10 and he was completely mocking me, going, is that all you got? Is that all you got? So I have a 4-year-old personal trainer now, but he does not hold a candle to Will. Okay. Blending, blending. For anyone who is looking for a personal trainer, Hayden's husband, Will, is the best. And his studio is amazing. He's super encouraging. He gives you recipes to follow and a diet plan. And he's amazing. So if you are looking for one-on-one attention, just look up Fusion Personal Training. And his name is Will Yund. He's amazing. This is from a person who does not like to exercise too. So he got me into the best shape of my life. Okay, I'm done. All right, so here we go. Blending down the neck so that we don't have that weird disconnect. Okay, good to go. Hi, Daniela. All right, so we're all blended in. Just making sure I got my eyes. Hi, Stacy. All right, I'm just gonna move my products out after I use them so I don't get like sidetracked, because that happens to people like me. All right, so now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna clean off my lips with my lip exfoliator before I go any further and then screw up my makeup. So the lip exfoliator is coconut oil and sugar, and basically because I'm doing a really simple lip with the lip stain, extra long pee break is over. You're amazing. Watching the rest later. Love you. So the lip exfoliator helps to get all the dead skin off of your lip. It helps to make your lip products work better because they actually absorb into your lips. And when you put lipstick on or lip stain or whatever, you don't get all that like extra mess on your lips, which I absolutely hate when I look at my lips and I can see like dead particles on there. So this lip exfoliator is phenomenal. I use it quite often, even more so in the winter. Okay, so I'm just cleaning it off. Okay, good. All right, so let's highlight. And I'm actually going to use a powder today to highlight. I'm using our Touch Mineral Pressed Powder in the shade Scarlet. And I'm just going to go in with a powder concealer brush and press this on my under eye to highlight and brighten. It just gives you like a very natural highlight, but what I like even better than that is it's setting the makeup because it's a powder over a cream. Our powders are full coverage. Okay. Pressing, and instead of like wiping it all over, I'm just kind of pressing it and stippling it in. In the summertime, I kind of lean on my pressed powder instead of my Skin Perfecting Concealer a little bit more when it gets really hot and humid. Okay. Women tend to get more hormonal around your mouth and your nose, which is why I went over that with concealer just to brighten that area up. and neutralize any redness, courtesy of Mother Nature. Okay. I've become slowly more obsessed with our pressed powder, and that is saying a lot because I went into Younique hating powders. I never used powder foundation for anything. I thought it made me look cakey, but this stuff is very like velvety, so I don't get any of that like powder residue. I don't feel like I look dry or anything like that. So that is the Touch Mineral Pressed Powder in the shade Scarlet, which is the lightest shade that we carry. All right, so now for bronzer, I'm using Malibu bronzer. So like I said, you can get this Touch Behold SPF 25 finishing powder in a really dark shade and use it as contour if you want to, but I am just using our BeachFront bronzer in the shade Malibu, which is the darkest. I'm just blending that in. I always start at the back of my face and blend forward so that I don't put, hi Rebecca, so that I don't put too much product towards the front. And then the whole idea is to make your face look leaner and more chiseled in the front. If I were to put a ton of dark powder right here, it would make my face look wider and puffier. I'm not looking for that. And you don't need a ton of product. Everything that we use is hyper pigmented. So honestly, less is more. Right. And on my forehead. Now I have to fake a tan because I will never naturally get one. It is just not part of my very Polish genetic makeup. So that is where bronzer comes in for me. And the sides of my nose just to warm them up. And then last but not least, jawline. Ooh, gotta blend that out. And then jawline. All right, so peep the jawline, number one. After I contour it, it looks so much more chiseled, especially if you're doing family photos. Always remember the jawline. You will thank me when you do not have a double chin in your family photos. Okay, and just blend it out really well and blend it down your neck and look at the difference. It's huge. It's a huge, huge difference when you chisel out your jawline. No more double chins. You're welcome. So the cheapest makeup hack, I know I mention it every video, but it is something everyone, sorry. What I meant to do. Okay, get a big fluffy powder brush, blend it out so that you don't get any harsh lines. Everything is really well blended. This has nothing on it. It's just a big fluffy powder brush. Good. All right, now for brows. Yeah, let's do brows. All right, I'm using the Brow Obsession palette in the shade Medium. I lied to you. It is not the shade Medium. It is the shade Brunette. And I'm not going to use the pomade over here. I'm just going to use the dark powder to line my brows and do like a very simple, soft, natural brow look today. So I go on the underside of my brows all the way from the front to the tail. And then on the top, and then blend, blend, blend. And fade from the front. So this is such a simple brow. Very sweet. Hi, Kim. How are you? And it was just, I'm going for a very natural look today. So there you have it. And then the lower. Upper. Now you can make your brows as dark as you want to. You can make your brows an entirely different shape if you wanted to. I tend only really to modify the top by grabbing all the little teeny tiny brows that live just above my prominent brows, and that helps me to establish a better arch. Oh, thank you. I just washed it. And I put like a hair mask on it, a marula oil hair mask, so it feels kind of heavier today, but that's good. It needed a little soak. She was feeling a little dry. All right. So brows are done. Just a very simple brow today. What would a video be if I didn't drop products on the floor? I wonder. We haven't had one yet. I'm just combing this out so that it looks really super natural. There you go. All right, let me pick up my brow brush because nobody deserves to sit on the floor. Okay. So let's go in with bronzer. I'm going to do bronzer on my eyes today because I'm kind of being lazy about it, to be quite frank with you. So I'm just taking a little Malibu bronzer and I'm going to pop that in my crease. This is my like super fast mom look, to be honest with you. Just use the face products on. Sorry. Oh, this phone thing is driving me nuts today. Okay. Blush. I'm going in with Stunning because we need a little pop of color. So I'm going in with this shade right here, which is Stunning. Now, for anyone who uses these products and this is the first time you've used them, especially the blush, it's hyperpigmented. I'm not lying to you when I say I touch it once and there is enough product on it to do my whole application. There really is. So just don't go overboard when you apply. And I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my eye as well, just to give it a little extra interest, because why not? You only live once, as they say. Perfect. Okay, let's do lashes. 4D mascara in the house. I live for 4D. It's amazing. It has Y-shaped fibers inside of it so that it's going to make your lashes longer and thicker right from the root to the tip without adding extra products. You don't have to put primer on. You don't have fibers that you need to attach. Nothing. It's just all there. I'm going to do 2 coats on this eye and then I'm going to zoom in so that you can see the difference, because the difference is shocking. I go a little bit slower with the second coat and I kind of make sure that I wiggle the wand around a little bit better so that it can really pull each lash out. Look at the difference. 4D, nothing. 4D, nothing. This mascara is legit. I don't need to say anything else. It speaks for itself. Okay, let's not be that close. I love you, but really. Okay, so let's do the second eye. And if you are having trouble with hitting yourself up here because it makes your lashes so long, put your mirror down below you and it will prevent you from getting too high on your eye. and like whacking yourself with the mascara wand. I truly feel like this, oh my God, Kim, you're gonna love it. I truly feel like this does give you a fake lash look. And I probably should have curled my lashes, but honestly, I never do. I think I want to get one of those lash perms where it like curls your lashes for like 8 weeks. I think that I should do that. Hi, Nikki. I'm just going to take what's left over on my wand and do my lower lashes. Otherwise, you would not know that I had any, because they don't exist if I don't do that. All right, so now let's go in with highlighter. Even though you can see like my skin looks really glowy, it's because I put that cream to powder luminizer on first before I did my foundation. I'm still gonna go in with a little powder luminizer in the shade Iridescent, and I'm just gonna lightly, I like to add this because I feel like it provides a really nice transition from my blush into my highlighted under eye. And it really just kind of blends those two together really well. And it just, you know, we live for the glow. I feel like it gives you a very youthful, fresh, healthy look. Down my nose and on my Cupid's bow. So today I'm not going to use, this is hard for me to say. Today, let's put a little on my eye. I like to brighten the inside up a little bit. I am not going to use lip liner today with the stiff upper lip stain. I'm just going to go in with the lip stain. If I decide afterwards that I could use a little lip liner, I'll go in at the end, but I'm planning to not use it. Clearly I'm taking my very no-nonsense look and making it very extra today. What can you say? Oh, before I do that, let's use the Touch Behold Finishing Powder. So this has SPF 25 in it, and it comes with the brush. So you can either unscrew it, like so, and actually dip it in, or you can pull one of these and blend it in this way. So this is going to help to set your makeup, and at the same time it also has SPF in it so that you don't have whatchamacallit. You don't have, it's going to blur your pores, but it's also going to give you SPF, so it's going to act kind of like a sunscreen. And this is in the shade medium. You can get the dark shade and even contour with it. It's so dark. Okay. So if you are a sun lover or you're out in the sun a lot, this is going to give you 2 benefits, which is number 1, coverage. Number 2, it's going to, I lied, it's going to give you 3. It's going to blur your pores, it's going to give you coverage, and it's going to provide a sunscreen. All right, so last but not least, Stiff Upper Lip Stain, and this is in the shade Shy, so it's like a very natural color. Now, hi Julia, before you put Stiff Upper Lip Stain on, I recommend that you exfoliate your lips and then wipe everything off. Make sure that you don't have anything on your lips. No moisturizer, no gloss, nothing. No vitamin E, no coconut oil. Just wipe it all off clean. And this goes on like a liquid and literally stains your lips. Okay. This is the longest wearing lip product that we carry, and it should last you all day. You can't wipe it off. So for summer, it's killer. Okay. You can put as many coats on as you want to deepen it or whatever the case may be, but if you're going to put a gloss on it after, which I intend to do, I'm actually just going to put something like kind of nude on. I'm going to put Lunar on. I want it to be totally dry first. And it just makes your lips, because it's so much pigment on there, it just makes your lips look really full and delicious. Or as you were, my 8-year-old, you go, delicious, delicious. This is the new thing we're into, is just like all the gestures. And no, I don't get it. I have an 8-year-old now. That's all I know. How is that Secret Life of Pets 2? It was really, really cute. It wasn't as good as the first one, I will say that, but it was really, really good. All right, so Stiff Upper Lip Stain is now fully set, and I'm going to put Lunar Lip Gloss over the top just because, you know me, I like a shiny lip. And it's just going to add a little bit of gloss. Cute. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. It's a perfect summer shade. This is the shade Shy, and honestly, I'm in love. All right, so final piece of the puzzle is Touch Behold Setting Spray. So now the makeup will truly not go anywhere today. I'm perfected from the sun. Thanks, Kim. I'm protected from the sun. My lips aren't going to move. I'm all highlighted, like on underneath and on the top. Hi, Jill. Super easy summer go-to. Can you tell that I washed my hair with purple shampoo? Because it's kind of looking a little purple in some areas. Oh, well. All right, so I'm off to entertain Mr. Dylan because he's been super supportive of me all day. He let me work out and even counted my reps for me. He helped me water the plants and the lawn, so now I owe him a little fun time. So that's what we're up to next. But thank you guys for joining me. This is my new summer go-to, transitional lip and all that kind of jazz. I will be back on tomorrow. I will go and take a unfiltered selfie, and I'll post it here with a link and all of the products that I used today, so that if you want to go shopping, just let me know. If you need to be color matched on anything, let me know. But you can just tap on my nose. A little thanks, Kim. A little description box will pop up and it'll say shop here. Hi, how are you? And then it'll take you right to my site. So if you have any questions, give your girl a holler. I will be around all day with the little ones, but I love you. Thank you for joining me. See you tomorrow on Father's Day.